we're just more heartbroken than anything. I'm sorry. My brother is beyond devastated. Autumn was his only child, and she was his life.
An incomprehensible loss. Shannon McLaughlin holds back tears as she talks about her niece, 29-year-old Autumn Harvey, and Autumn's 75-year-old grandmother, Iona Sellers.
When I tell you this lady loved her church, and there is no stranger she wouldn't have helped.
It's been 3 weeks since officers in Baltimore County discovered the women murdered inside their home in Middle River. The details so gruesome, McLaughlin says the family has opted to shield Harvey's father from them.
We had to have a closed casket because it was that bad. She was unrecognizable.
Just last week, Baltimore County police announced the arrest of 36-year-old Bryan Cherry. In court documents, tracking him down through surveillance video, bank records, sellers' credit cards were stolen and used, and DNA. Cherry was already in custody in Baltimore City for 3 other violent crimes, including a murder and an attempted murder. A warrant was issued for his arrest July 1st, several days before Harvey and Sellers' deaths. Further digging into court records showed Cherry was out on pretrial release for a pending drug trial at the time of all of the crimes and already had a history of violence, including a 2018 armed robbery where his entire sentence was suspended. Those details not sitting well with the family.
That's all we have spoken about is why was he out? When even the officer who took that report stated that he was a menace to society. Why was he even out? His background was absolutely ridiculous. You could tell he had a violent past. He had no reason to be out on the street. And now somebody has to answer for these murders. Somebody has to. And I'm not going to stop until somebody does answer me. Why was he out?
Fox 45 News has been digging for the full terms of Cherry's pretrial release. He was out on at the time investigators say he committed these 4 violent crimes. The city state's attorney's office reported he was ordered a drug assessment and treatment. But even more questions remain after the record shows he received these pretrial conditions of release after his bond was revoked in the case once before in October 2023.
My niece and her grandmother already paid for it in the most worst way. Somebody needs to answer my questions.
I reached out to the Maryland Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services to confirm the terms of Cherry's pretrial release. A spokesperson acknowledged my request but says they need more time. As for Cherry, he's due back in court for his preliminary hearings in September. Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.